Hey everybody, a Retro Geek Dad here, back with another toy review. This time we are looking at the Masters of the Universe Origins Castle Grayskull playset. Been trying to get my hands on this for a long time, and I finally picked one up. So I wanted to do a quick review, and I'm not going to do an unboxing just because it's so large, so I'm going to check out the box and then do a jump cut to it already assembled and everything, and then we're going to review it. But right off the bat, I am starting to see these more and more. I know my local Target had at least 3 on the shelf. They were not in the toy department. There's like a separate section where they have the bigger toys, like the Power Wheels and stuff. I actually found it over there. So these are starting to get out more. But I just kind of wanted to, do a review, check it out. Right off the bat, I wanted to do a measurement on the box so you can see just how big this thing is. So it is 26.5 inches long. It's about 18 3/4 tall. And it's about 5.5 inches deep. Just want to kind of go over the packaging real quick too. So I'm going to use my ruler as a pointer. So we get our special edition Temple of Darkness Sorceress. This is the only way you can get this figure, is in this packaging. We're definitely going to check her out. But just the whole picture itself is just amazing. I mean, the artwork is just, it's incredible. I really like this artwork, and it's really got a vintage feel to it. It's a little darker than the normal artwork on the back of the packaging for the figures, but I'm gonna kind of get in closer and we'll look at some of the artwork closer. Look at the main box real quick. So up here on the top, it's got all the different things it comes with. So we've got where the drawbridge opens and closes, the battling ram where you can practice, the flag, and the flag's got 2 sides, so it's got a good guy and a bad guy side. It does have the trap door feature, the laser on the top. It's got all of the weapons, the weapons rack, the elevator, and where you can fold it in half as a carrying case. Take a look back. So on the back, it's just a really nice display. It's got all the figures that have been previously released. We've got the Land Shark, Battle Cat, Panther, just all the figures. It's got the exclusive Sorceress right here in the middle. Up here we have just kind of a inside view from the back, from the inside of the playset. Take a look at the sides of the box. So it's kind of hard to see, but there's a nice little, artwork there. It's kind of a wraparound from the front, but we have Fisto and some character here, some winged characters here. And on the other side, we have a continued wraparound from the front. We've got Battle Cat and a Panther here. And on the bottom, we've got all the legal information. There's the UPC code right there. So this is a big package, big box. But yeah, we're gonna open it up. I'm gonna do kind of a jump cut just because it's so big and I don't have a lot of room to shoot. So we're gonna do a jump cut to where it's already assembled and everything's there, and then we'll go ahead and review the actual Castle Grayskull. But I want to see if I can get a closer shot at some of this artwork on the front. just because it's so cool. Excuse me. So we've got Stratos. Come down a little bit more. So we've got Stratos up here, Many Faces, Beast Man, Man-at-Arms, Tila, Trapjaw, Merman, He-Man and Skeletor right on the front in the middle. We have Ram Man, Triclops, Evil Lyn. Now this is interesting. These look like some kind of necromantic fighters that Evil Lyn's raising up. Now that would be kind of cool to have something like that. You know, maybe like a 3-pack or something. This is kind of cool looking. Just kind of shows the extent of her powers. But yeah, we're gonna, you know, get this put together and check it out. Okay, everybody, and we're back. It appears that I have misplaced the little flag that goes on the top, but I'll include a picture of it. And yeah, it's just a little flag, you know, that sits on the top. One side has the good guy symbol, one has the bad guy symbol, but I've either misplaced it or it didn't come in my box. But we'll go ahead and proceed with the video. As you can see, this is the interior. Kind of want to go over some of the little accessories that it came with. Just bear with me because it's such a large piece that I'm really having to film this kind of way far back. But right off the top, we have our little mounted turret. Now this sits up here on the top. I'll get a better shot of it in a minute, but it kind of just sits on the top. Character can use it. There are peg holes up here on the top on these levels. Next we have the little practice battle ram. This is just what they can, you know, practice with. It's got like a little fist. There's a boar's head on this side, so, and it spins. We have the ladder, so they can access the other side. There is a little segment right here for it to sit on, so you can have it like on the second level, or if you want it on the first level. The weapons rack, and it's got a halberd, a sword, a mace, and a little blaster here. But we also get another little weapons rack that you can put some of the, you know, the single figure, their weapons on, or you can mix it up and match it. I'll go over the Sorceress figure real quick. So this is the Temple of Darkness figure, Sorceress. And as you can see, she's got the older knees. We are going to be getting a regular Sorceress pretty soon. There she is. Her wings are kind of clear see-through, and her little staff. So, have a neat little figure. Trying to get her staff in her hand. So, there we go. Close up of her face. So, that's pretty cool that we get the Temple of Darkness Sorceress. But, yeah. I'm going to set these to the side. I'm going to get the camera and kind of do a little walkthrough here. So, here is the little throne room, and it does turn, and the trap, you know, the trap door falls, and there is the dungeon. And up here we have, we have the computer and the elevator right there at the bottom. So, I'll show you the elevator in action real quick. So the elevator just has this little pull piece here that goes up and down, and it does kind of lock a little bit onto the second floor. There are peg holes, so you can have a figure standing on it while it goes up and down. But it is pretty cool. It's kind of like the original. It reminds me of the original. It does have a place on the front for the power sword to come through to unlock the trap door, but it's got a little push pin mechanism here. Camera free again. I can show that. So you just kind of push that, and the trap door falls. But I'll show what it looks like from the front. There's the turret on the top, and it swivels. But like I said, there are peg holes. I believe that's where the flag would go. But there are peg holes on some of the places, some of the locations. So you can stand a figure up. But let's put some of the accessories inside and see how that looks. So, and you can have the weapons rack kind of wherever. Get the sorceress inside. Get her feet. There we go. And you can have the sorceress inside. And you got these little flags hanging here, which is kind of a neat little add-on. That's pretty cool. And it kind of sits there. I got He-Man and Skeletor. He-Man over here. He's checking his email on the computer. And Skeletor, of course. He's trying to sneak in. So it's really cool. I really like it. It's kind of, it's pretty sturdy. It's definitely a sturdier plastic than the original vintage one was. It was kind of a hard plastic that was kind of brittle. It got real brittle. I know a lot of them got broke over the years just because the plastic kind of aged bad and it got brittle. But this one's pretty good. All of these pieces, they just kind of slide in and lock into place. So building it's not a problem. The elevator, you had to snap it together, but that's, it's not that bad. It's pretty easy to snap together. But all in all, assembly is really not bad. It took me maybe 5 minutes to put it together. But I'll show you what it looks like closed. And it does have on the side, it does have snaps, so it will stay secure when you close it. I know the original did not. Let's move all this out of the way. So it does close up pretty good. And here are the, make sure we're getting those, yeah. So it does have these snaps here. So it does stay fastened. And of course on the back it's got a handle up here. I'll show you. It does have a handle right here, so you can carry it. Turn it around. So that is pretty cool. The trap jaw, or the trap jaw, I keep saying trap jaw. The trap door does close. It does have a little slot here. For the sake of right now, let's assume this is He-Man's power sword. It just slides in there, just like that. Let's get a closer look at it. So it's hard to see because of the shadow. Let's see. But there's a little notch in there. And the sword just kind of slides in there. It pushes that notch to the side, and it opens. So it's pretty loose, just because when you put the sword in, it just falls right down, so that's good. It doesn't stick or anything. But the face, really well, pretty good paint. Colors are pretty good. I do like how on the back, they gave the roofs kind of a brown color, so that's pretty good. But all in all, it's really cool. I I think retails like $70 or $80, $75. So that's not bad. It's gonna be. I'm hoping we're gonna get a Snake Mountain. Hopefully in the future we'll get a Snake Mountain, maybe even like the Fright Zone. But yeah, it's a really cool set, and I hope you enjoy my video. Sorry if it was a little shaky, just because it's such a big piece. I had to kind of improvise there. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you again next time.